We usually start off with the Friday sermon. So, Mubarak, could you just quickly, before I go to you, so just quickly go over what our beloved Huzur said today in the Friday sermon, please?
Basically, it's about the followers of Muhammad, peace be upon him, that how they spent the life. Like in previous address, our Khalifa also defined that thing. So I will read it for you for 5 minutes. It's maximum for 5 minutes here. Continuing from the previous Friday sermon, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih V narrated about the life of Hazrat Abdur Rahman. He is the follower of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from his pre-Islamic days. Hazrat Abdur Rahman had a good friendship with Umayyah bin Khalf, one of the chiefs in Mecca. After Hazrat Abdur Rahman's conversion to Islam, their mutual agreement was that they would protect each other and each other's wealth in Mecca and Medina. One day of Badr, when Hazrat Abdur Rahman saw Umayyah, he asked his protection. Hazrat Abdur Rahman tried to take him and his son to safety as his prisoners of war. But Hazrat Bilal saw Umayyah. Umayyah used to severely torture Hazrat Bilal in Mecca due to his acceptance of Islam. Hazrat Bilal decided to kill him and also invited other people to help him in this task. Soon after, Umayyah bin Khalf was killed. After the arrival of Muslims, their chief decided to accept Islam. When Hazrat Abdur Rahman informed the Holy Prophet asked him to marry the daughter of the chief. Hazrat Abdur Rahman did so. He also had the honor of leading the Holy Prophet in prayers. This incident took place during the expedition of Tabuk war. After performing wuzu ablution, when the Holy Prophet arrived at Fajr prayer, he saw Hazrat Abdur Rahman leading people in prayer. Hazrat Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, joined the prayer in the second rakat. When Hazrat Abdur Rahman finishing the prayer and the Holy Prophet stood up to finish his prayer, people become restless to see the Holy Prophet. After finish his prayer, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, said that you have done the right thing and expressed his prayer that he offered namaz or prayer on time. The Holy Prophet said that every prophet of God offers prayer behind another righteous individual. One Abdur Rahman mentioned the Holy Prophet of his hair lease problem, and sought his permission to use silk cloths. The Holy Prophet gave him permission to do so. After Holy Prophet and Hazrat Abu Bakr had passed away, Abdur Rahman once come to see Hazrat Umar, the second caliph, with his son. His son Abu Salma was wearing silk shirt. Hazrat Umar disliked it and ripped his shirt with his own hands. Hazrat Abdur Rahman said that, are you not aware that Holy Prophet allowed me to use it? Hazrat Umar replied that this permission was only for you due to your condition. No one else was given this permission. After the demise of Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, Hazrat Abdur Rahman was greatly blessed with experience and affluent life. Once he invited a few people to his home. He was about to eat. He was overwhelmed by grief and started to cry while narrating the poverty and stricken conditions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. This shows his love for his master and the Prophet, peace be upon him. Similarly, he greatly admired other companions of the Holy Prophet. Once for iftar, breaking the fast, different kind of food were presented in front of him. When he took the first bite, he was overwhelmed with grief. He said that Musab bin Umar was better than me, who was martyred in Uhud. His condition was such that his shawl was used as his coffin. Then Hamza was martyred, who was also better than us. I am afraid that I have received all the rewards of my good deeds merely in this life. He then began to cry and left the food. Last paragraph is, before his passing away, Hazrat Umar made a 6-man committee for the election of the next Khalifa. Hazrat Abdur Rahman who was also the part of this. Hazrat Umar said that you should mutually consult and decide by majority. If the vote are equal, whomsoever Hazrat Abdur Rahman decides should be Khalifa. There was a lengthy consultation, but no decision could be taken at last. The matter was handed over to Hazrat Abdur Rahman for 3 days. He visited the houses of Medina and sought the opinion of the people. getting the feedback. Ultimately, he gave his verdict that Hazrat Usman should be the caliph. Hazrat and our caliph now said that the narration about this life of Hazrat Abdul Rahman will continue in the next sermon. This is what the companion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to do, and the affiliation, brotherhood, and harmony among each other. Yes, Rafi.
Jazakallah, thank you. So, just for the sake of Yusuf and everyone who are listening, every week we listen to the Friday sermon delivered by our Caliph, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad. So every week he delivers that from Surrey, and the whole world listens to it live, and it happens in the UK at 1 o'clock. So every week we just try to recap, and it happens today, so it's still fresh in our mind, so we can talk about it, and we just try to just dissect it and just try to learn something from it, and it's good to share that with everyone as well. One of the things which really affected me was I think these days he's talking about the companions. So, and he's always saying that, you know, we can also be like them. We can also be like the companions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So one thing he said today was, which really stuck with me, was when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was doing wuzu when he was going to namaz Fajr, and when he went to Fajr, it had already started, and they had already completed one circuit, one rakat, and they started namaz with the intention of, you know, when he comes, he will take over, but they didn't realize that he had already come. And when they finished the namaz, they looked back and they saw, oh my God, the Holy Prophet's there. Why didn't we stop? Why didn't we let him do namaz? But then when the Holy Prophet finished his namaz, he turned back to them and he said, look, you guys did right. This is the right way to do it. So this shows that even the prophets were able to pray behind people because they all followed the same faith and they all followed the same belief. And so that's really, you can always take lessons from everything, but the main thing is that even he never missed a prayer. Even he would never make any excuses to miss anything. And it's okay to, you know, come a bit late. Even then, God is forgiving, God is merciful, and he will always have his doors open to everyone. So just a few things. Mubarak is always our expert in Friday sermon. He's always the one to deliver the summary. So Jazakallah, thank you. Thank you for that.